About how y'all doing today. Now, today I just want to talk to y'all about something that has been bothering me, at least on TikTok and stuff, and it probably has been bothering like everybody and anybody that actually does YouTube or watches TikToks. Is more, my biggest issue about it is you'll sit there and watch that shit. Then you'll come across some video that you actually enjoy watching. While you're sitting there watching that video, you're like, hell yeah, you're actually wanting to invest some time into this video. But then there's a part 2 to this video, and I'm like, bro, like, I can understand sometimes when there's a video can be drug out too long and stuff. But a lot of times when there's videos that are part 2s, it's not as easy to find them, especially on YouTube Shorts. When there's a part 2 or something, I wish that an easier way to find it, instead of hoping that you know exactly, or if that was the last video they just posted or something. Because I'll be scrolling, and especially when they be posting those stories and stuff, some of the more aggravating type shit to me. Because I was sitting there listening to some story talking about how this person hated their mom and all this and that, and they were just talking about how at the end of the day they ended up moving with their uncle. I got a hit marker. Okay. They ended up living with their uncle, but their uncle ended up trying to sell their body or some crap. And I was like, that's very fucked up in my opinion, but at the same time, I was getting actually invested in on this story, and at the end of the day, I couldn't find where that story was. I couldn't find it for nothing. I was over here just staring and looking and everything. I was like, there's no reason why it's this hard to find. I kept looking and looking through videos and videos and videos, and I just could not find the video the part 2 to this video, especially for YouTube. TikTok is where shorts kind of got popularized and stuff, so you kind of want it to be short still. The 10-minute limit on TikTok today, there shouldn't be a part 2s to anything. The only time part 2s are acceptable is like when if it's a video longer than maybe 10 to 15 minutes, and then you're sitting there like, alright, you can make episodes out of this. Part 2s also are aggravating when you're on YouTube a lot of times, because you're sitting there watching, if you're watching God of War, and they part 1 of the story, part 2 of the story, part 3 of the story. But at the same time, it's easier to find because you can, a lot of times people put it into playlists, make it easy to find. They don't actually make it aggravating to find. Shorts though, on YouTube Shorts, it's hard to find those kinds of stories. I want to say on YouTube, for making normal videos, finding them and everything is very simple, but in shorts, like the second part to a story or something, especially with the short platform, the way the shorts are laid out and everything, it's one of the harder things to find the like part 2 or anything, especially if you're building just shorts on your channel. That's when it starts getting really aggravating, and you're trying to find the part 2, and you're like, TikTok, it sometimes is hard to find the part 2, but at the end of the day, it's still not as hard. And then also on Facebook or any other kinds of platform areas, finding shorts is not easy. I do like TikTok when you're looking for stories, like if you go to their page and then you're able to find the part 2 of it, or just watched and then go to the you're able to just scroll in it. But what really pisses me off about that is when sometimes you go to their page and then there's just not no part 2. They only do part 1s to get you hooked. They hope. I knew I kept hearing the motherfucker. Fucking psychopath, man. TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, whatever you decide to watch your shorts on instead of the other. They're all different. They're hard to find this especially when there's a part 2 to when it comes to the short form content. It's harder to find the daggum content that you want to actually find. No, I had 10 all sniper rifle kills. I didn't use nothing but sniper. It's not accurate apparently. This side of my beer is just weaker than this side of my beer. I hate it. It's not even, like, I don't know, at the end of the day, watching short form content or watching whatever kind of content you like, it's whatever, but for me, because I'll be sitting there watching some video, getting invested in it, and then just scrolling TikTok or something, it gets very not mind-numbing, but at the same time, I'm like, where the fuck is the video that I was just watching? That is aggravating as hell to just try to find that video. I got in a match that was already going as the thing. I don't know, if y'all enjoyed this video, please hit that thumbs up button and do what you gotta do when you really want to do it. Have fun with your life while you can. Talk to y'all later. and part twos suck. I love y'all. Talk to y'all later.